Monday nighter. I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast, and improvised by the cast. Monday night improv. Monday night improv. Sing it, Monday night improv. Monday night improv.
Fucking hell! Hello everyone and welcome to Monday Night Improv. I nearly lasted. My plan had been to kick this off and not swear, and now that's not happened. But here we are anyway, in Tier 4. Fuck 2020. I'm Billy Kirkwood and welcome to Monday Night Improv. What the bloody hell is Monday Night Improv? I'll tell you, unless of the attitude. It is top comics making up improvised comedy based entirely on your suggestions, happening in real time. Dun dun dun! And I'm here as the ringmaster of what we say improvised chaos to try and take you through it. Ringmaster of improvised chaos? I'm not too sure. As you might notice, I've got my Christmas jammies on. Basically, if I use it in a video, I believe we can make them tax deductible. Take that, Rishi Sunak. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, please let's welcome our panel for tonight. First of all, one of them is known as MC Hammersmith. He's known as Naameh. He's known as Gaylord Steambath. Please, would you welcome the former Gaylord Steambath, Naameh.
Gaylord Steambath to my friends and family. How's it going?
Very, very good. Very, very good. How was your Christmas?
It was absolutely beautiful. Nothing sauna related, unfortunately, so I hope to get the Steam Bath nickname back on the rails before the year is over. See what I can do.
Back on the rails. That is just an expression that I'm not used to. And, well, you'll be delighted to hear that I've actually started signing off my phone calls with Chow Chow. Just as a little tribute to yourself.
Good, finally. My middle-class sayings are picking up. So this is all I want.
First time you ever said Chow Chow, I literally went, bye. Did he say chow chow? I think I need to go outside and lick coal. I'm not entirely sure. Bringing up next, who do we have? Well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, we have Miss Fife 1984. Please, would you give it up for Mr. Gary Dobson? Gary Dobson, Gary Dobson, Gary Dobson, oh, Gary Dobson.
Hiya.
Are you well?
Probably. I assume so.
At this point, swabs will be dished out. Next, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the man that basically put the th into uck. Basically, orifices were invented because of this man. Because moisture is just not enough. You need to get a full tsunami. Look at it there. It's Stuart Murphy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, thank you. Finally, the Simon Groom of improv is here.
Bum, bum,
How
bum.
are we, everyone?
Here I am, dun dun, riding Murphy's Hurricane. That's how they call it. There it is, look at that. And finally, next, ladies and gentlemen, she is the crown priestess of Shetland. At this moment, she literally could be fashioning voodoo dolls out of everything. And fashioning is not a word, but it's one I made up. Please would you welcome broadcaster, writer, actress, comedian. Please would you give it up for Miss Marjolein Robertson.
No.
Quick.
Hi.
Just because
they've been missing for over 2 years, so it's too late for them.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The wallpaper of your nightmares, right there. You're welcome. First of all, I've got a quick question. Normally we don't take quick questions. Peter Ferrier, is this the guy that done Compare in Radnor Park? Don't know what Radnor Park is, so I'm not sure if they're talking about me. Never mind. The way this works on Monday Night Improv is it's going to be based totally on your suggestions. So before we get on to our first game, we've got one coming up in just a second, and we'd love it if you'd hit us up in the comments. It is, what present is a bad kid getting? What present is a bad kid getting? We're going to be coming to that in just a second, but our first game involves everyone, and it's called What You Doing? And I think we're going to kick that off as per usual with Mr. Naameh. Will?
Sure.
And here's what's going to be happening as well as going to be performing an action based on a suggestion that you guys are hitting us up with the comments. So it could be anything at all. Anything at all. It could be, I don't know, it could be oiling a horse. It could be trying to stare out a bowl of glass eyes. Whatever you think, hit us up in the comments right now. And Mr. Naameh, a master of mime, will take that on. Let's see. I think James is back, actually. Hi, James.
Hello. Hey.
James is here, ladies and gentlemen. We've been worried about James all day, to be honest. He's been having a hard time, and Stu's a bit concerned because he lives in a poor area.
I mean, it's borderline poverty.
I'm pretty sure. Where is it you live again, James?
Glasgow.
Whereabouts it? I'll say no more about it. All right, I've got a couple of suggestions coming in for you, Mr. Naameh. One of them certainly being, what the hell is trying to disrupt a game of baseball by streaking? I think this has come from one of our American friends.
Sure.
So we'll kick that off with you, and then as we go round, we'll be pimping on each other to see where this leads out. Are you ready, guys?
Absolutely.
As much as can be.
Mr. Naameh, the floor is yours. Oh, God.
Wow, that is strangely hypnotic.
Oh, God.
I'm loath to interrupt, but Will, what are you doing, Will?
I'm teaching a hula hoop class.
Oh. Okay.
Stu, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get this UFO to fly.
Oh.
Jesus. Marjolein, what are you doing?
Trying to add up the 2 digits of my age to see what it makes as a number.
Billy, what are you doing?
Trying to figure out which finger I used.
Gary,
Yeah, stop him right now.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
I've just figured out what finger I use.
Good God. It's all highbrow here, Monday Night Improv, ladies and gentlemen.
Will, what are you doing, Will?
I'm emotionally supporting my pet ant.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Stu, what are you up to? What are you doing?
I'm seeing nothing but good times in my palmistry reading.
God. What are you doing, Marjolein?
I realise I'm a cannibal, but I don't hurt anyone but myself.
Billy, what are you doing?
I'm a barber who only likes to cut hair with his teeth. And I think we'll stop it there.
That's just the least erotic thing I've ever seen.
I don't know. Bonus here.
That took a journey. I've never seen a cannibal having such orgasmic delight in licking their own palm, though, Marjolein. That was truly disturbing. Our next game is going to be, this is where we open up. We either have our film club or our songbook, and today it's another one. Feel free to join in. Military songbook. This is where we're going to take songs and we're going to give them an army, military, warlike theme, whatever we want to go. And feel free to join in the comments. Boom, just pop it in there. I've tried to stop saying pump it in there. I don't know why. Sounds a bit aggressive. Pop it in there in the comments and we'll read some of the best ones in the end. But I have a panel of comedians. There they are there. Let's open it up to these dick bags. Are we ready? We're going to kick this off with Mr. Gary Dobson. Gary Dobson. Ooh, Gary Dobson. Gary Dobson. Gary Dobson.
Copyright. I'll kick off with a nice classic wintry song. Baby, it's Coldstream Guards outside.
Not bad.
Good.
Not bad.
I've got "Love the Way You Die" by Field Marshal Mathers.
No, damn it! Damn it!
Sorry. I just don't need to hear someone that posh use the word field marshal. That is terrible. I feel like I need to dig up my granddad and tell him he was a disappointment.
Good one, Will. Well done. Yes, well done.
I think Stu is at it. Mr. Murphy, your serve.
Well, also by Field Marshal Mathers, I was going to do I'm the real Slim Shady Day.
All right.
Well, sticking with that day, we've got the Normandy Beached Boys, and with their track "Good Ultrasonic Weapon Vibrations."
Oh,
Good.
Brilliant.
not bad. I decided to go for the lyrics side of it. So he's a dedicated swallower of rations.
Kinksy.
I thought so.
Okay, what about a classic by ABBA? This is maybe a bit thinky. Their classic track and also the name of their musical, Mama Missing in Action.
Oh,
I like that. I like that
one. That was so close there because I had another ABBA song. So when you really love me, can you hear me? SAS.
very good. I had another one as well. I had Thank You for the Music.
Ah, you bastard! I had that.
It's got ABBA up in here. Why don't you give us one, Marilyn? We've done our ABBA corner.
Oh, Waterloo.
Very good.
Come on, Billy, do an ABBA song. We've all done one.
Suck
Do
it!
an ABBA song, or
Suck
are you a
it!
shit person, Billy?
I guess I'm a person of the jobby. That's what I am. Because I won't do ABBA, because some of us remember Mamma Mia, and it ruined ABBA for everyone. Fuck you, Bjorn, and the rest of your bearded bunch of cunt roppets.
Well said, sir. Well said.
Thank you very much. Instead, I'm going to do Hanson with Bomb. There, fuck it.
Okay. Well, what about off the ABBA now? Papa's got a brand new Baghdadi intelligence report.
Piggybacking on that, I've got We All Live in a Yellow Submarine, which is terrible camouflage, so we're all going to die.
Not bad. Not bad. Good life advice as well.
The Beatles classic Brigadier Prudence.
I got There Ain't No Party Like an SAS Party, abseiling in and killing you all.
And nothing compares. Nothing compares to U-boats.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you. I thought maybe only U-boats by the Flying Pickets, but let's dump some out, shall we? What about Doodle Bugsy Malone? Paint It Black Watch?
Oh, that's good.
Or Navy Sealed with a Kiss?
Oh, very good.
Lovely. To wrap it all mine, I've got Love is in the Air Force, Bob Dylan classic Absolutely Sweet Marine, and the one that Motorhead recorded, which was a song about a docking facility for warships and gardening equipment, the naval base of Spades.
I have two more. One of them's a bit of a stretch, and the other one's a fucking classic. Stretch first. Chesley Hawkes, I Am the War Zone and Only.
Well done.
It's a bit of a stretch.
Well done. No, that's fine.
Next one is probably the best work I've ever done. It's a whole album. Never mind the barracks. Here's the Sex Pistols.
Don't forget, if you've got any, hit us up in the comments. We'd love to hear them. Marilyn, you got any more?
Well, I just had Air Raid Warning by the Notorious, Bravo Indigo
Golf.
The only ones I had left were 99 Red Platoons,
Very light. I like that.
I like that.
Bridge Over Troubled Mortars,
That's good.
Patrolling in the Deep, and this one, and I really wish I wasn't finishing this, Sweet Child of Landmines. Right, the next game we're going to play.
I've just thought of one more. One more.
Thank goodness.
The famous Wham song, Baby, I'm Your Nam.
Yes.
What?
I had Whitney Houston's And I Will Always Love Coos.
Yay! That means something very different on Shetland, though, doesn't it?
What about the Pretenders with Surface to Air Missile Stand By You?
Oh, I don't mind that at all. We got a couple of other ones that have been given in just quickly before we move on. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Bomb. Uptown Funk Hole, which I think should be an actual song.
It's Grant. Hi, Grant.
Bombs keep falling on my head.
That's cute.
Back in Black Ops. Get in.
Lovely work.
I love how people have just taken Call of Duty titles and thrown it around.
Can I join in with another one?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
No,
God.
no, James.
Go on,
No,
James.
that's not your job, James.
Come
I
on,
can't-
James.
I can't believe he's missed it. Super Trooper.
Oh, fuck.
Another
Fucking
Avalon.
hell.
Very good. Very good.
We didn't miss it, James. We discarded the chaff. And what you've done is you fed on our refuse.
Yeah, no. Imagine just coming up with a song that it's already an ABBA song and trying to play that
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, I know, right?
He beat us in Quiplash last night. Now he's slapping us in the face with these balls. Well done, James. Well done. The next game we're going to play is called Is That Santa? Oh. What this is we've got a shopping
In itself, an ABBA song.
in itself. It's an entirely new game. I am the master of segues. Talking about segues, I fell over and hurt myself on a segue once. Back to the game. This game is about a shopping centre Santa. You know, one of the Santas that helps the real Santa. Because he's a busy man and he doesn't need your fucking judgment. He's at one of the top employers in the world of large bearded fat men. Good for you, Santa. Well, that and Big Hairy Blubber Monkey Weekly, which is a favourite magazine of mine. Moving on. What happens is we've got a Santa in a shopping centre. That Santa's had to go for a tea break, and the elves are going to help him when he comes back to let him know 3 things, right? And we're going to hand that over to Mr. Gary Dobson. Gary Dobson, because what we need is we need Santa's day job,
Yeah.
the thing a bad kid has done,
Think what a bad kid done did.
and handing over to you guys. You've already given us a couple, but we need what present is that bad kid getting as a result? Our Santa is going to be played by the master of illusion herself. It's going to be Marjolein Robertson, who we are going to be kicking out of the chat. We'll see you in a second, Marjolein. Try not to move anything, just in case the internet disappears. So what we need is, so we need to figure out who's doing what. So Will, your Santa's day job. What have you got for Will, Gary?
I think Santa's day job, it's been a tricky year for everyone. Lots of people are having to take up extra work. I think Will, his Santa's day job was formerly an air traffic controller.
Yes.
Not
Lovely.
so much air traffic this year. He's having to make ends meet.
Good stuff.
Okay. What is it the bad kid has done? That's what I've got to help.
Oh, you're going to help? Okay. In which case, what the bad kid did, what made him so bad was, I think he probably wiped his arse on a hamster, Billy.
We've all done it.
Brilliant.
We've all done
No, we
it.
haven't.
You're saying that. Hang on a second. Can we just, before we move on, Gary, you're saying that like you know I've done that, and I haven't fucking done that. I've done some things in my life, sir, but I have never done that.
Well, that's just, you've got to look after those hamsters because they do get lonely.
We do get lonely. A couple of suggestions that we've had in for gifts that he's got for being a bad kid is the bus condom from Inception. Don't know what that means.
That's a different version.
Oh,
of Inception.
sorry. I beg your pardon. From the Inception.
Oh, right, okay.
I thought it was a movie. An ABBA Gold CD. Not bad at all. Let me find some of the other ones here. They're just clackers. A sense of shame. A lifetime of therapy. And that seems to be the majority of the suggestions we've got. And there is a wee bit of lag in these, so they're probably going to start coming in now. But,
Okay, I like the idea of someone getting a sense of shame for Christmas.
Yeah, that's funny.
all right, so let's just reiterate. So, the Santa's day job was, Will?
Air traffic controller.
The bad thing the kid has done is wiped his ass with a hamster. And the present that he's getting is a sense of shame.
And
All
you
right.
have 5 minutes to convey all this information to Santa.
We are Santa's elves. We're going to help out. Hey, look, everyone. Here comes Santa.
Santa,
Whoa, that's a hate crime. Whoa.
Santa Claus.
What is it?
Santa, we don't have a lot of time. There's loads of kids outside in the shopping mall, and obviously, hopefully, you'll have prepared for this in your previous job. We've checked your employment form. You have clearance to do this job. You have clearance, and I think on the ground there needs to be a lot of control when the kids come in. And at the end, we're going to order you a taxi. So to be clear, taxi, ground and control, clearance.
In the army, I often told people where to go and had full control over the situation.
That's great, but you see, the problem with the army is that it could be a terminal prospect because it's deadly. It could be a terminal prospect. So once the kids come in here, they'll be going this way, and then I have to divert them in that direction. Okay?
Yes, because I was going exactly directions because I was a ground traffic air controller.
Maybe I shouldn't have said ground. You're so big, you are towering above them, and you're in control because you.
Was an air traffic controller in the tower. Yes, I did. I that's completely irrelevant to listening to children's wishes.
Hello, Santa.
Hello, Elf. Hello. Is
Now,
all the kids good?
No, this little boy has been really, really bad.
Why are you wearing my hat?
Because you gave it to me for my birthday, which is at Easter, because we all know the Easter Bunny's a cunt. Right, Santa! This little boy has been very, very bad indeed. Oh, he's done a horrible thing. He was put in charge of the pet of the classroom, and well, he got caught a bit short. So there's only one thing he thought to do.
He stood on the back of the turtle to kiss somebody?
If only. Originally, they had a guinea pig, but they thought it was too big, and they decided to go for something a little smaller to be the class pet.
He put the guinea pig in a dryer to wash it to shrink it.
No, guinea pigs are not involved.
Okay.
This is a small. Yes, but he did something very, very bad.
He ate the hamster.
No, but eating was involved, but out the other end.
He ate the hamster's ass.
That was a different little boy. He'd eaten a meal earlier on in the day and then decided he wanted to go to the little boy's room, but there was no toilet paper. So he had gone number 2 and made a horrible mess.
He used the hamster instead of toilet paper.
He did! Christmas is solved!
But what do we give to such a wretched child?
Well, excuse me, Schmiegel. What do you get the child that has committed such a horrific act? We have just the thing here, Santa. Yes, he can see. Yes, he can hear, touch, taste, smell. But add to that cacophony an appreciation for the crushing regret he must feel.
I'm Mr. Potato Head.
No! You idiot Santa! You idiot Santa! You should feel rightly regretful of what you've just said. You should feel the weight of people's disapproval upon you.
A Bible!
No!
Fuck, that opens all manner of questions.
A self-regard that makes you realise that you've done something wrong and that you feel culpable and hideous. You wish you could go back and take it back and undo it because of the self-hatred that weighs down upon you.
It's a feeling
that filters through every pore.
We've given him guilt.
Oh, it's sexier.
He's guilty. What was that?
Shame.
We're not giving him all the shame. We're giving him a sort of idea of shame that he can taste and
taste of shame.
Yes, not the clock. Oh my God!
I never broke character once.
A taste of shame. A taste of shame.
I'm going to take 2 points off Will for that, though, for using the word control while throwing out his clues for controller.
Goodness. Halfway there.
Right. Well done, Marilyn. It's good to see. It's good to see the role of Santa being brought into 2020. It's good to see.
I think
Thank
I
you very much.
Drop the character immediately as soon as I had to use my brain.
Right, the next game we're going to play is, we're very excited about this. This is going to be Typewriter. You might not know this, but Stuart Murphy is one of the foremost Hollywood executives, putting together some of the most exciting young scripts that we've seen in quite some time. And Stu, we're handing this over to you because you're going to type us a story. How's this going to go down, Stu?
I don't know. I'm a writer. I create magic, but I don't know where the magic's going, where I start. So I've got to have an idea. Basically, what I need from the people watching is a title of a short story.
Okay.
That I will try and hammer out to be acted out by my fellow players. But obviously, as a perfectionist, I have to adjust it as we go and run through it again. So we'll see what happens. We'll see where the muse takes me.
So what we're looking for is the title of this new exciting project for Mr. Stuart Murphy. It could be anything at all. Just hit us up in the comments. A good point just made by Amara who's watching. Hi, Amara. Mr. Potato Head is a taste of shame in a way. That is very true. But what we need is we need what was that by Michael Brown? A taste of shame sounds like a worthy sequel to a popular quiz. Question of sport. Well, we're all looking for new projects going into the new year. So anything at all. It could just be a title. They are coming in thick and fast. Let me run through a couple for you, Stu. See if any of these take your fancy. We've got let's see. Blank, blank, and blank makes blank. On the blue line. Your next sex tape. The littlest donkey. I got lost in a vortex of confusion.
That London Underground's tricky, isn't it?
The boy who knew nothing. The girl tasted honey parsnips.
Boom! That's got the two best ingredients of any story: a girl and parsnips.
Excellent.
Okay.
The girl tasted honey
parsnips.
And one point, the actors, of which he's got four of the very finest in the world. I don't think that's too big ahead of either of us to say. As it calls for it, Stu, we will step forward and we will be your actors. So,
sure, I'll set the scenes and then we'll see where the dialogue takes me.
But you have full creative license, Stu. If you feel that it's not going the way you like, I know you're a man that knows what he wants.
I'm a harsh taskmaster.
You change it up, and we'll go for it.
I'm my own worst critic.
That's true.
That's not entirely true. There was that cut from the Scotsman.
Don't even get me started.
Right. It was noon in a country pub in the Yorkshire Dales when Heather Donahue wandered in, fresh from being a girl reporter in the Yorkshire Dales, looking for food and a hot story. She was greeted by the gruff innkeeper who took her order with a grudge.
Why, I've had a difficulty reporting on everything that's going on in the Yorkshire Dales for the Dales News. I need is some mead or perhaps a thick ale.
All right, there's no use just standing there talking to yourself. What are you gonna have? Tell me, and I'll get on with.
All right, I'd like one of your thickest ales, please, perhaps with a pie with a sense of regret.
All right, so you want it with mushy peas. Okay, I'll get you the house special. You just sit there, love. I'll be right back.
Damn it. If I don't have the top front page story for the Dales News by 8 o'clock tonight, the editor will have my hide.
It's not working. There's no mention of parsnips yet. I mean, we need to get there faster. Aha! Why are we bothering with a country pub? Intrepid girl reporter at the parsnip factory, wondering why they've ordered so much honey. It was there that the aggressively German owner caught her sneaking in the middle of the night.
You're there! What are you doing?
Well, these aren't potatoes. Why is there so much honey here in the parsnip factory? What are you up to, Klaus von Schmidt, or should I say Hans Nibbler?
First of all, you know it's a parsnip factory, so why did you think there were going to be potatoes? And second of all, you'll wonder what I'm doing with all this honey. Well, since you ask, young reporter woman, it's a thickening agent. How do you think we get the ales in the pub so thick? We use honey!
But what's that got to do with parsnips?
Oh, that's a side hustle. Weirdly, we're a parsnip factory, but after Brexit, the value of British produce has gone plummeting. And so, as a result, what we need to do is find other ways to make money. 99% of our income is derived from putting bee piss into beer.
That's an ideal opportunity to see two bees working on the project in the hive.
Oh, I'm all alone.
Damn it, I forgot to write the second B. Anyway, back to the parsnip factory. But before the reporter gets there, it needs some background as to why the German is so aggressive. Of course! His divorce from his French wife.
I cannot believe you have not signed this paper yet.
And you told him you are leaving this pig, mademoiselle? Oh, perhaps
Yes.
it is not appropriate for me to be here during your divorce.
It's okay. Again. Okay, hide under my skirts. Oh, monsieur German husband, I have told you I am leaving you, for there are too many bees in my hair from me spending time around this factory for the past week.
That is one lonely bee. And secondly, how am I going to make honey if I don't have a factory full of bees?
Okay, all right, this is all backstory, and I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. What we need is the climax. High above Blackpool Tower, a duel, the girl reporter, and the Prime Minister, parsnips in hand, going at it hell for leather.
Why didn't you mention parsnips in the Brexit deal?
Well, you know.
What are you up to, you simpering fucking knee?
I was far too busy giving money to my old friends.
You don't have any friends. Everyone knows that. You just spent a while. What's with the parsnips? And why? Why aren't the bees getting freedom of movement around Europe?
Well, what's best for Britain is safer in Britain.
And that is how the story ends. Without the bee, Brexit is just Rexit.
Oh,
There's got to be something there.
Very well done, very well done. An exciting new script coming to UK Play very, very soon. Right, our next game is, of course, we're heading back to the concierge complaint desk of our fancy hotel, which tonight, I believe, is going to be manned by Gary Dobson. This is very exciting. Gary's got very much his own hotel. He's going to be taking calls from some of the residents in the hotels who are going to be played by Stu, Will, Marjolein, and myself, I believe. Is that right? Are we all having a pop? We're all having a pop. So, Gary, I'm going to put you back on the front desk. If we can make Gary big. Gary big, big Gary.
Oh, well, yeah, it's just another shift in the hotel. Oh, I don't like the night shifts. I like the day shifts because you get a bit of sunlight and you can actually see people. But, it's just sitting at the desk now, isn't it? Waiting for morning. Still, I've got my crosswords, which I'm going to treat as a Sudoku. I'm just going to put numbers in and see if they add up or not. Oh, that sounds like the Tring machine. Hello. Hello,
Gary
front
big.
desk. Hello, front desk. Marjorie speaking. Can I help you?
Marjorie, great. Sorry. See, if you there's no rubbish chutes in this hotel, or beef meat cleavers. But say you had like a large old large hunk of meat that you wanted to get rid of. Like the size of a man. How would I dispose of it?
I'd probably dip it in honey and have a barbecue.
Hey, wait, can you get me maybe like 20 liters of honey and
Oh yeah, hang on, just hold on a second. I'll get someone. I'll just get one of the lads to nip down to the parsnip factory and get you some honey.
I need to get rid of this soon. Do you have a hacksaw, maybe?
Well, I did, but I've been taking ointment for it. I mean, it's. Oh, sorry, I thought you said backsaw.
No.
No.
Do you have any kind of what's that? The acid, plastic tubs and acid. Any plastic tubs and acid?
Hang on, I'll just have a look under the reception desk.
Okay.
I've got a stapler and a hole punch.
I'll have the hole punch, please.
Okay, I'll send one of the boys up to give you a hole punch. Just- he's got very soft hands. You'll be all right.
Yeah, that might be what I need right now. I'm pretty tense. Thank you.
Oh, it's all go tonight, isn't it? I hadn't even finished writing down the number 7. SEVEN. Oh no, it's supposed to be 6 letters.
Hello.
Oh, they didn't go tring that time. What's wrong with me tring machine? Who's that?
Hello.
Hello, reception speak.
It's Mrs. Walker in room 302. I'm afraid there's a problem.
No, it's not. It's Marjorie at reception.
No, I'm Mrs. Walker in room 302.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
There's a problem with my room, I'm afraid.
Which one is it?
Room 302.
No, which one is it? Is there a problem with your room or are you afraid?
No, there is a problem with the room, and I am afraid for other reasons.
Okay.
The problem with my room, I asked for a room with a shower.
Yes.
And I come in, and there's a room with the bed in it, but the shower is in a separate room off the main bedroom. I asked for a room with a shower, believing in good faith that I would be able to choose my own in-room weather system.
Oh, I see.
And
what's
yet
happened
here
there.
I am in a dry room with no shower at all. Do I have to get up myself and walk into the shower? Because if that's true, then the magic is gone.
Well, you can either get up yourself, or I can send someone up to give you a punch in the hole.
No, so that's rather violent.
Oh, right. Well, I tell you what. Why don't you get up, put the shower on in the shower room, right, and then just leave the door open, right, and then on the other side of the bedroom, if you put the fire on, put the fire on there, then somewhere in the middle you'll probably get a thunderstorm.
Oh, that's nice. I wouldn't like to change rooms if I can help it, unless you've got one with a small tornado.
No, what room are you in again?
302.
Oh, 302. That's probably 8 down, isn't it? Oh, oh, so okay. I'm sure everything will be fine. We'll send you up a couple of ISO bars.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, it really is all go tonight, isn't it? How do you spell?
Bring, bring.
Oh, the string's gone all bring. Hello, who's that?
Hello. I don't mean to bother you, but I was using one of your shoe buffers that you have in the hallway by the lifts. Very exciting. Yeah. And I did it in my bare feet, and it appears to ripped out the majority of my skeleton. And I was wondering if someone could help me. There's basically right next to me. It looks like Ally McBeal. Did you get that reference? People your stage, very skinny lady. But now my skeleton's basically sitting on the floor next to me. It's
right. You've used a shoe buffer. And it's ripped all the bones out your foot and leg.
Yes, and the pelvis, and the majority of my rib cage. It's not looking good, to be honest. Not looking good at this point. I was wondering if you could possibly help me. Do you know those little shoe horns you get?
Oh yes, with the ones filled with cream.
Yeah, no. That's cake. That's shoe horn. Basically. I was wondering if you had one of those, but it was the same shape as perhaps a person's.
As perhaps a person. Well, there might be one in the cupboard at the end of the hallway. Although I'm not sure how you're going to get there if your skeletons. You sound quite positive. Have you got a stiff upper lip? Maybe you could pull yourself along the carpet using that and get to the cupboard at the end.
Do you know what I'll do? I hate being a nuisance. I'll pop myself in this bucket and I'll slop along to it and I'll have a quick check.
Okay, that's lovely. Well, I'll have someone to come up and check in the morning.
Please don't. Please don't. I'm a vampire. Please don't.
Okay. Well, enjoy your sleep.
Ooh.
Ring.
Oh,
Oh, the tring that became a bring's now a ring.
Ring.
Oh, who? Hello, who's that? It's Marjorie at reception.
Hello. My name's Jeremy Jones.
Oh, hello, JJ.
My name's Jeremy Jones. I was hungry.
Yes.
So I went to Marks and Spencer's and I got a microwavable spaghetti bolognese.
Yes.
I brought it back to the hotel room, realized there
Yes.
was no microwave. So I thought, not a problem. I'll put it in the kettle. And then, of course, I thought, well, in order to get this going, the kettle probably needs some water. But the kettle was too far away from the tap. So I pissed in the kettle.
Right.
And then I thought, well, I need some Parmesan cheese.
Right.
I went back to Marks and Spencer's, but it was closed. So I climbed on the roof and I caught a pigeon and I stuffed it. In the kettle.
So what you're saying is, right, you've taken a Marks and Spencer's product, you've urinated on it and then grated a pigeon. So what you've essentially ended up with is a Lidl product.
Yeah. I just wanted to say, thanks for the great service. I'm loving my stay here.
Oh, you're welcome. It's really nice to hear from you. Aren't you a sweetie?
Do you want some pigeon spaghetti? I've got loads.
No, that's very nice of you. But if you are still hungry after that, if that doesn't do you, I understand there's a bucket of meat product in the hallway somewhere.
Excellent. Are you still offering that hole punching service, by the way?
Oh yes, yes. You want your hole punch?
Yeah, yes, please. Yeah, very much so.
Oh, hello. Who's that? Oh, it was just.
Hi. Firstly, oh my God, thank you. But secondly, so the toilet's blocked with a foot, which is funny because I don't remember that coming out of me, but it must have been stuck in there. How can you unblock the leg out the toilet, please?
I'll take that foot. I'm making a lasagna later.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, I've got. Oh, do you know what would be good for that? Layers of intestines, because they're just all over the bath. Okay.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to you in turn for a hole punch.
Deal.
Okay. Well, if you do fancy a quick bite, I understand there's a vampire staying tonight.
Ring.
Hello.
Ring.
Hello.
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 So I'd like to make a complaint, please.
Oh, lovely. Do you need the ingredients?
No, I'm in room 305, and I've been in here for some hours, and
Yes.
I put a notice on my door handle saying "Do not disturb." And then I turned around, and what did I find in the middle of my room but a ghost child in Victorian clothing pointing at me and singing slow nursery rhymes? I mean, what the fuck is the sign even for?
Well, but your problem there is
I've never felt so harrowingly disturbed.
Well, your problem there, you see, is you put the sign on the outside of your door. If you put it on the inside, the child wouldn't be there.
I've never put it on the inside of a child in my life.
How very dare you? How very dare you?
Who is this?
It's me, the Victorian child. I think you'll find I'm a midget that died. How dare you? I'm a bloody lord.
Does anyone want a pizza? I've pissed on it.
I don't know what a pizza is, but I'll have 10 of them, and so will my wife.
What a deal.
It's raining now, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hello, it's me, the vampire. I might be pregnant. What do I do?
What do you do?
Yes.
Well, you have a baby normally when you're pregnant, don't you?
Well, I couldn't manage a whole one, but I don't mind. If you're having some, I'll have some of yours.
Right. Well, if you do have a whole one, I can get someone to punch it for you. Oh, look, my shift's almost done. Right.
I legit did not mean to hit that, but it was like I thought I better let the whole thing play out rather than seem like a fucking weirdo. So
You didn't mean to hit that, but you have it on standby for when you do need it.
I did it for like a laugh at the start. It's still there. Sorry, James.
Is that one of your hotkeys? Like copy paste cat chorus?
Yes. It's like Control Alt V. Let's try and get this back on track. You can tell before the end. It's like the final day when you get to bring in games. Right. Well done, Gary. Well done, Gary. I look forward to staying at Dobson Towers very, very soon. But our final game, we hope you've enjoyed the show. We are going to be back every Monday. We know that everyone's logged down, and we want to make sure that we keep coming here and playing along. We'd love for you to join us. We're going to be back next Monday, 9:30. You can check us out on Facebook and check it out on YouTube. We tried Instagram, but Instagram went... So we'll try other forms of media as well to get out there, including Twitch. But very, very quickly, if you've enjoyed the show and you'd like to show your appreciation, you can buy us a coffee. You'll see it there. We're easy to find. Any money that goes on that goes towards helping us keep going during this dickhead time, because it looks like everything is going to be locked down for a little while longer, which none of us is happy about, I don't believe. Well, are you happy about it? Well, there we go. Who knows? Almost known as a Naameh-gasm there. Marjolein is fucked off. She's so outraged. So I'll tell you what, just while we're getting geared up, our final game is World's Worst. And this week is going to be World's Worst New Year Resolution. We'll all take a turn of coming forward with our World's Worst New Year's Resolution. Are we ready, guys, for the final game?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go for it. Let's have, I think, we've got our... Let's serve with Miss Marjolein Robertson, if you don't mind. World's Worst New Year's Resolution, go.
Okay. Everyone's always called you Ice Cold Amy, but this year you're going to be warm. This year, 12, you're going to go out and you're going to hug and kiss everyone you meet.
This year, my New Year's resolution is to eat more fibre. Because you work for me, asshole!
This year, I resolve to buy toilet paper instead of raiding the hamster farm.
This year, I'm going to resolve to stop coughing in people's faces and to stop licking fruit in supermarkets and putting it back on the shelves. In retrospect, I should have resolved this last year.
People have told me that a good New Year's resolution is to go to the gym. But I don't know anyone called Jim. So I've looked in the Burnley Electro Register and I found loads of them. So every day I'm going to turn up at a different gym's address and ask if I can use their rowing machine. What's a gym?
Marjolein?
Oh, I'm back in the room at time.
Yeah, you are.
This year, I'm going to kick the habit and I'm going to stop taking smack. And the only way I can do this is to avoid all needles, so I will have no vaccines. Nothing.
Dark.
My New Year's resolution is when I'm sitting and just relaxing and closing my eyes, I'll live in the moment, not see the boy's face.
Every time. Resolution, that's a tough one. When I have the kids at the weekend and I take them out to Pizza Express, I resolve to never again say to the waitress, I've got a 12-inch meat feast for you.
This year, this is going to be the year. This year, finally, I resolve, or I promise to myself, I will stop whipping out my genitals in public and yelling, "How's that for a gender reveal party?"
Lots of people give things up for New Year. But this year, the thing I'm giving up is I'm just giving up in general.
Oh, God.
I've had such a shit year, and ever since I attended that coughing conference in Wuhan, it's all gone downhill. I feel so much shame for what I've done. So much shame. Oh, what's this? Mr. Potato Head? Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! 2021's gonna be my year, baby.
This year, I'm actually going to stop lying. I'm going to stop lying to people that I'm a dentist so I can open up their children's mouths and rip out all their teeth and put them under the pillow so I can get money from the fairies.
This year, my New Year's resolution is to be more assertive, if that's okay with you guys. It's a nice little joke, if anyone's paying attention.
I think that's an interesting one. I think this year I resolve when I get the kids at the weekend and I take them to Pizza Express, I will stop telling the waitress that I've got 4 cheeses for her if she wants them.
I think this year I'm going to resolve to stop copying other people's world's worst answers and also to be more assertive, if that's okay with you guys.
Good. Hello, my name's Nigel Froth.
Oh, for God's sake.
But you probably know me as the man who stands in graveyards staring at you between the tombstones. This year, my resolution is to stick it so far up myself, the hospital will have to give me some sort of trope. Nigel Froth. You character trainer?
I think Marie-Elaine is not with us, or this is a new character she's trying out. It's called The Velvet Curtain. I don't know what she's doing. All right. My New Year's resolution is to stop drinking so much and having sleeping pills and laxatives before I go to bed. Fuck you, asshole! You work for me.
Oh, this year, it's a tough one. I think this year I resolve when I get the kids at the weekend and I take them to Pizza Express, I think I'll just stop crying to the waitress and begging her to touch it.
Any more, gentlemen?
This year, my resolution, I think, is if I had a resolution, it would be to stop all legal actions against the hypnotist.
My New Year's resolution is to get the phrase "I don't roll that way, knob chop" into every conversation, which is going to be hard as a priest, but not impossible. Not impossible.
Hard as a priest.
Hello, it's me, Jeremy Jones. My year's resolution is to buy my own kettle because I keep pissing in hotel ones, and I just don't get the flavour after single use. It's like a saucepan. You know, the more you cook with it, the more intense the flavour gets.
Oh, for
I'm going
God's
to buy
sake.
my own piss kettle. It's me, Jeremy Jones, everyone's favourite comedy character.
I thought you were Froth. I thought you were Jeremy Froth. They changed your name.
No, it's
Nigel.
Jeremy Froth, Jeremy Jones, and Nigel Froth. Two very distinct characters. Really.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. But let's
God, can you not even
Mario
pick
Leeds
up
back.
on nuance?
Marie-Elaine's back. Marie-Elaine's back. Marie-Elaine, do you have
Yay.
any New Year's resolutions to finish us off with? Great.
Real ones.
No.
No. Look at the alarm on her face.
Horrified by the prospect of sharing with us.
Don't share.
God, we just want to know about you as a person, Marilyn. But fuck it,
God.
say something hilarious.
Yeah, real ones like, this year I hope all my connection issues are only online.
Yeah. Real one. Like, this year I resolved to upgrade from a 52 KB dial-up modem.
Do you have any funny New Year's resolutions for the end of it, Marie-Elaine? That's,
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
2020
answered that.
summed up right
Great
now.
timing.
It's at time like this. What you need is. Right, I won't do that again. Right, I tell you what, we'll finish it off there. And here's the cool thing. Oh no, she's back. She's back. She's back. Do you have any this time, or will we just wind up?
Oh, do you mean like another joking one? Or a real one?
Yeah.
Which ones did I say?
I tell you
Fuck
what.
it. Boot her from the room. Boot her from the room.
Why you're having a wee thing about
Wait,
that?
I remember one. this year I am actually going to an endeavor. I'm 31. I'm finally going to learn how to tell the time. Happy New Year! It's March. That was it.
Proper joke, ladies and gentlemen. Proper jokes. That's what we're bringing you here on Monday Night
That's
Improv.
one joke I said all night.
Right, we hope that you'll join us next Monday at 9:30. Don't forget, you can watch this on repeat on YouTube as well, and you obviously can watch it on the Facebook page. Feel free to share it with a pal. Who the fuck knows what's going on? I am so tired. Please feel free to share it with a pal. Feel free to tag a friend. And tell you what, you can now take Monday Night Improv with you wherever you go, because we got a fucking podcast version of it. That's right, the audio version of Monday Night Improv. Don't forget, don't worry, we've actually managed to take out all the visual jokes. So this podcast is 3.5 minutes long. So it's you can listen to it in the car, you can listen to it wherever you want, and don't forget to give it a wee rating when you're there, because the more times you rate it, it bumps up the chart. It means we get to do more as well. So check that out. James is very excited about that because he gets to edit and bleep all the swear words, don't you, James?
Yes.
And so far tonight was the night, man, when I was planning on not swearing for the start of the show. And I fucked it. I fucked it straight out of the gate.
Poop Willie tits.
There it is. Poop, Willie. Wow. Poop is too far. Poop is too far. Willie and tits is fine. That's all we've got time for on Monday Night Improv. Don't forget, you can check out Marjoleine's streams that she's doing just now on Twitch. I could have phrased that better. Where can people like, oh my god, it's just basically her having a piss. How delightful. But it's just from
Where's
here.
my hamster?
Oh god, where can what Twitches have you got coming up between this week and next week? I'm sure it's not the regular schedule, but what have you got coming up, Marjolein?
I might do one because I'm on my holidays, but I think it's on Marjolein Robertson Twitch. If you search Marjolein Robertson, it will appear and it will happen when it's online. I tell folk tales.
She tells folk tales. Mr. Will Naameh, Will, what have you got going on?
I might be uploading some content. I'm on TikTok now at MC Hammersmith with Billy. We're both on TikTok, like the cool 12-year-old schoolboys we are.
Wow.
Let's not mention that I'm on TikTok. And Gary, you know what TikTok is, and it's not a character from the Wizard that turned to Oz. Don't you fucking dare!
No, I'd just like to give a shout out to all the hamster owners out there. And if you do only own one hamster, you are a monster. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own only one hamster because they get lonely.
Oh. True story. I had 2 mini Japanese hamsters at one point, and one day we looked in the cage, and all we saw was the skin of one of the hamsters because one had eaten the other one. Yeah, and as my sister-in-law,
skin to dress in.
I left its skin, and my sister-in-law looked in the cage and said the immortal words, "Maybe it escaped." Like there's a bald fucking hamster trying to board a bus to Switzerland or something like that.
For the company.
To end its life.
And the tax relief.
Who knows at this point? That's all we got time for on Monday Night Improv. Thank you for your company. We'll see you next Monday at 9:30.
Next year.
Bye. Oh, next year.
Wanna do something Monday nighter? I've got something for you. Hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast and improvised by the